Tara is in her 3rd trimester at 34 weeks. I said, what would you like to stretch? And she said, everything. So we're going to do that. Turning to the long side of your mat, left foot is going to be in front, hands down on the inside of that left foot, and then walk your foot out, and then walk your right knee back. Press the eye of that right hip forward. We're going to really stretch in those hips. You'll feel it most in that back hip, that right side. You'll also feel it in the inner thigh and the hamstring of that left side. Depending on how you feel, you may feel like you can lower onto your forearms for a little bit of a deeper stretch. You may feel like you can reach for that back foot and get a little bit deeper into your quad. All of those are options and suggestions. Just find your breath, even breathing. Inhale and exhale. Long spine. Inhale, get long. Exhale, a little deeper. Good. From here, crawl over to your center. Open up that right hip. Turn your toes and knees out. And we're just going to find a Malasana squat. So lower onto your heels. Elbows onto those inner thighs. Hands come into prayer. And then to get a little deeper, lower your thumbs towards your chest. And then drive those elbows out. This should feel really good. It should also stretch in those hips and groin, areas that get really tight. This is a beautiful stretch to do in the morning. It's a beautiful stretch to do in the evening before bed. This will absolutely help you prepare for labor and delivery. Try not to restrict your breath. Nice breath, inhale. Control, exhale. We're going to find that lunge on the other side, turning to the right side, lowering that left knee down, right foot on the outside of the mat, hands on the inside of that right foot, and then drive that back hip down, belly in, chest is proud. Notice how that front knee may want to open up to the side. You can absolutely do that. Just make sure you're controlled, opening up that hip. You can also do the opposite by pressing that front knee towards your shoulder for a little extra support and protection. And then opening that hip gives you a little bit more of a stretch and opening. We have about 10 seconds left. And then we're going to make our way to a seated position with our legs extended out, preparing for a forward fold. Good, so coming back onto your hands and knees, sitting down on your booty, and your heels are as wide as your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, chest is proud, and then as if somebody's pulling your chest forward, just lean in. Try to find a flat back at first. I will cue you when we start to round and bow forward, which will feel very nice. 2, 1, let's go. Drop that chin to your chest. Good, rounding through that back. If you need to straddle a little bit more to fit that belly in between those legs, please do so. This will relieve a lot of that back tension. Coming all the way up, bending through your knees and then walking your hands behind your hips, rotating your fingertips away from your hips. We are going to open the chest and shoulders. So you can scoot your booty away from your hands. You can also inchworm your fingertips away from your hips. Once you found a spot that is slightly uncomfortable, stay there and find your breath. We are opening the chest and the shoulders, so be kind to yourself. If you feel any pinching and tweaking in your elbows, you need to walk out of that a little bit. This should be in your chest and shoulders. You may feel a little bit in your neck, right? Everything's connected. So just try to breathe through. Inhale, lift that chest beyond your shoulders. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inchworm your fingertips back up to a seated position. We did it!